On Saturday, Madonna's brother-in-law, Joe Henry, made the tragic announcement via Instagram. Anthony had been struggling with long-term alcohol addiction and reportedly spent several years living on the streets of Michigan. In the sad announcement, Joe, who is married to Madonna's sister Melanie Ciccone, confirmed that Anthony had exited this earthly plane on Friday night. He penned an emotional statement saying, "I've known him since I was 15, in the spring of our lives in Michigan, so many years now gone." Alongside a black and white photo of Anthony, the 62-year-old continued, as brother Dave Henry, who took this photograph, notes here, "Anthony was a complex character, and God knows, we tangled in moments, as true brothers can. But I loved him and understood him better than I was sometimes willing to let on. Farewell, then, brother Anthony. I want to thank the God your blessed mother, and mine, believed in has her there, waiting to receive you. At least for today, no one shall dissuade me from this vision." Anthony's cause of death has not yet been released, but fans and friends flocked to pay tribute and share their condolences with the Ciccones. Carolina Gengo wrote on Joe's post, "I was friends and lovers with Anthony in 1987. He was indeed complex. He was doing well then. He was a talented woodworker." Revageek shared, "I have some really fond memories of him growing up. We bonded over our love of Calvin and Hobbes. I'll be thinking about him and the Ciccones tonight." Miss Abyss added such beautiful words and sentiments, "Joe. My condolences to you and Melanie. Don't miss." Goodfellas actress Debbie Mazar wrote a lengthy tribute, remembering the fond memories of time spent with Anthony back in the late 80s, a real Renaissance man. Full of prose, lover of literature, his Italian heritage, good wine and cooking. He would drive his 1960s Cadillac over to my Brookline apartment in a snowstorm, bring a pot of his freshly prepared ragu, and all the fixins, and we would cook and laugh and talk all night. Sick, Anthony had reportedly struggled long-term with alcoholism and spent a few years homeless, with Page 6 claiming he had been living under a bridge in Michigan at one point. Anthony had a rocky relationship with his famous sister and their family, and in 2011 he told the Daily Mail he was an embarrassment to them and had been living on the street for 18 months at that time after being sacked by his father from the Ciccone Vineyard and Winery. In 2017, the Daily Mail reported that Anthony had completed a rehab program and was reconnected with his family. Madonna is one of 8 siblings who grew up in Michigan. Their mother, Madonna Ciccone, died at the age of 30 after a battle with breast cancer when the singer was just 5 years old. Madonna, Anthony and their 4 other siblings, Martin, Paula, Melanie and Christopher, were raised by their father Tony Ciccone and stepmother Joan Gustafson. When their father remarried, the Ciccone siblings also welcomed 2 step-siblings, Mario and Jennifer. Express.co.uk has contacted Madonna's representatives for comment.